The year was 1999. All of us skaters were still wearing Janko jeans. Chuck Taylors were still selling strong. Vans were still big with the alternative crowd. And Y2K was the big talk. But do you remember what the top-selling video games were that year? Let's take a trip back in time and see what the top 10 video games of 1999 were. This list is courtesy of the Gaming Intelligence Agency. Let's go back in time. At number 10 on the list, we have Pokemon Pinball. This came out on the Game Boy Color. This game sold 765,263 units. At number 9, we have Hot Shots Golf 2 for the PlayStation 1. Man, I remember killing so much time with this game. It's not like it was a banging game, but it was a good time killer, and it was a good cure for boredom. This game sold 782,874 units. At number 8, we have Derby Stallion 99 for the PlayStation 1. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even heard of this game before, so I don't even remember this game. But apparently, it did pretty well in the sales department. This sold 798,944 units. Let me know if you ever played this game or have even heard of it. At number 7, we have Yogi-Yo! Duel Monsters 2. This is another game I have never heard of, but apparently a lot of people liked it, because this sold 897,095 copies. It looks like this is a card game of some type, but it doesn't look like it would be real fun on a handheld or a console. So this didn't look like my type of game anyway, so let me know if you ever heard of this one. At number 6, we have Dance Dance Revolution for the PlayStation 1. This game sold over 1 million copies. Now, I've never played this game. I have heard of this game before, but, you know, my pasty white ass can't dance anyway, so this is a no-go for me when it came out. I had no interest in it. Let me know if you did. At number 5, we have Gran Turismo 2 for the PlayStation 1. Now, this sold over 1.1 million copies. Finally, a game that had some interest. Like, to me personally, I'm not a big racing fan or anything, but I absolutely love the Gran Turismo series. At number 4, we have Super Smash Bros. For the N64. So many of my friends loved this game. I remember that's all I heard about in the year 99. This was such a big game. I was never really into this. At that time, I was more into like Mortal Kombat and stuff, but I do know this sold quite well. In fact, Super Smash Bros. For the N64 sold over 1.3 million copies. At number 3 on the list, we have Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the PlayStation 1. This game sold over 1.4 million copies. And to this day, Nemesis is still my favorite Resident Evil game in the series. As old as it still holds up great. At number 2 on the list, we have Final Fantasy VIII for the PlayStation 1. This sold over 3.5 million copies, and to this day, Final Fantasy is one of the best-selling RPG series on the market. And at number 1, if you couldn't guess, it was Pokemon Gold for the Nintendo Game Boy Color. This game sold over 3.6 million copies, and to this day, Pokemon still continues to sell millions and millions of all of their games. All right, so there you have it. Those are the top 10 selling games, or were the top 10 selling games in 1999. And a little bit of a disclaimer, I had someone in the comment section on one of my videos bring to my attention that apparently Pokemon's company name is GameFreak. I had no clue because I'm not going to like bullshit around on this. I'm not a Pokemon fan. I know obviously millions and millions are, but I've never been into anything Pokemon. It's just not for me. It's not my style. But I did look into it, and luckily, my channel Game Freak is all one word, where their company Game Freak is separated into two words. So yeah, I had no clue about that. So now I wasn't trying to rip Pokemon off or whatever. So just getting that out of the way. But hey, I appreciate all you guys watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.